So, Tomb Kings are next. We're gonna do again treaties, starting with 20 regions, and 10 have all been added by Kurjek.
There is
Settra does not. The liber mortis will all bow before the eye.
the goddess of Asaph calls.
This spot is out of place. I haven't played Khalida at all on the campaign lists.
Settra does not serve. Neophyte of the Mort.
All vampires shall
This will be my first Tomb King since the rework as well. I guess Settra makes sense.
The imperishable.
Settra makes sense. This is, I think, a third Khemri campaign. Let me just double check something. Yeah, this is the third Khemri campaign, third times playing Settra. Okay. We'll have standard rules and mods. Okay. We'll make it special this time. When this campaign starts, we'll have a goal for the next one. The next one will be 150. That's probably going to be an evil faction. And during this campaign, anybody gifting 5 or more subs, which they can use to add or remove regions, will also, for every 5 subs, I'll have to declare war on somebody. Which have a potential for putting me to war with everybody, but I don't think people are going to do it. Moderation, guys, moderation. It's just declare war. I can still get a peace. To make things a little bit more interesting with more wars going around. Instead of... it felt a little bit passive with Luen, but we'll see if it stays like this. Let's put max player focus this time.
Khemri has only one.
So, same as the last time. Just have standard house rules. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit.
I wouldn't click the start campaign. Okay, you got it, St. Isaac, you got it. I'm guessing you're adding 50 regions and I have declared war on 10 factions. This is just starter campaign, man. You're gonna kill me at with the very start of the campaign.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And puts us 50 towards the next goal.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Have you seen that shit? Holy shit.
So Settra faction effect has buff to growth and he has faster construction. Pretty straightforward. Lord effect, when you capture settlements, you gain more population on new settlements, which is much faster to expand, build up, especially if you do it on an entire province.
Oh my god.
Settra's army have better replenishment, better aura size, and better recruitment. So just basic stuff, a little bit of everything. We do start with the Khemri War Sphinx here. We have put bias to max. And let's go.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
So Saint Isaac and Kurjak have added 60 regions.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Another 10 regions added by Kiesel. Tom Major added one more. During this campaign, we have a special. Every 5 gifted subs, I gotta declare war on somebody,
Holy shit.
which might end up real badly. There are no restarts.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit.
I, Settra the Imperishable, King of Kings, Lord of the Shifting Sands, eternal ruler of mankind, rest no longer. Nehekara will be restored to greatness.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Tracker of... My hand hovers... Not possible!
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit?
Fellows, you disobey!
What the hell?
3 wars. I have 7 left. Now every 10 turns. Okay. Every 10th turn, new declaration, huh?
Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Do not betray your
The map is big, so it could create a whack-a-mole. I mean, we have to meet the factions,
Oh my
right?
god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
I still have to declare another 7 wars.
son of Nehekara.
We got a Wise. Wise now says character experience gain plus 10% accompanying Lord, so Settra will get 20% more experience. Plus 1 recruit rank for all units. They get more jars and more experience for entire army as well. That's pretty nice. It's the new, that's the new Wise. They added 15 charge in the chariot here as well. 20% more experience for the accompanying Lord, and it's our starting legend Lord. That's really good.
Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Yeah, this is the first Settra campaign, first Tomb King since Rework.
This is well.
Okay.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
We know that the Settra has now 20% ward save on the crown. It used to be 10 fizz resist, right? It looks like they've also added the wood recovery time and battle reinforcement time on the King of Kings.
Shit. What the hell?
And income from all buildings plus 10% to all provinces now.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Okay. We start with infantry building in Khemri.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit.
50 jars from the pyramid now, plus 1 control of provinces. He has a garrison of a Khemri and War Sphinx. And odds expendable for skeleton warrior and skeleton spearman units.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
No gold at Khemri. Well, this is a city of kings. Khemri is now 4 regions, pretty much. So there's a gold is here now.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
It's probably even more than 4 regions when you look at the split. Let's see if there's anything else different here.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
I think they added additional attack on the second one.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy
Immortal King of Nekara grants perfect vigor and mountain chariot of the gods. Return in Madness also has a vigor loss reduction. Used to be 7 physics before. I think it was better before.
Oh my god.
It was a higher physics before.
Holy shit. What the hell?
The Chariot of the Gods also have Glorious Charge. Casualties captured post-battle plus 5%. Hopefully it affects the jars.
Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
I think this might have been lower held before. Restful Interment. Settra will not get wounds. So Settra cannot be wounded. And it has wounded cover time -1 turn.
God. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit.
So basically Settra will be always back next turn if he ever gets wounded. But he cannot get wounded debuff if he drops to low health. They haven't changed this one, it's still poor.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
2390. Very long cooldowns on this. Very long cooldowns on this. 30 defense on the chariot.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
So it does have a health buff here. Here, 10%. This is pretty much more or less the same. With a couple improvements.
Oh my god.
The biggest difference is the Crown of Nehekara,
What the hell?
which is an enchanted item with 20% ward save, which probably makes it as one of the most powerful enchanted items in the game. 10 armor, 20 ward save, chance to intercept, and has a
Have you seen that shit?
buff for damage and charge for everybody around Settra. Including Settra as well, probably. But just ward save alone, being an enchanted item where the ward save is very rare, makes it one of the most powerful enchanted items in the game.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Because you can get then ward save on the armor, ward save on the talisman, and ward save on the enchanted item, and that makes Settra super durable. Probably more durable than most lords. So Settra has a potential for max
my
ward save.
God.
No problem.
Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Okay. Is army capacity at the start still 1? Still 1.
Oh my God!
Thank God they've buffed scavenger. It was poor.
What the hell?
Okay, Settra campaign and chat decides. Let's see how fast chat gets bored with Settra.
Oh my God! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Okay, Great Invitation Petra is still here. This all look still the same. This one is a 10 turn cooldown. The jars have been reworked, right?
Oh my God! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
What?
Is it hot?
And you know, guys, you probably know this, but I'm biased when it comes to Tomb Kings. I consider it one of the best
Oh
DLCs.
my God! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Settra is so snowbally. This campaign has a special that says chat can start wars. For every 5 gifted subs, I have to start a war. So I'm not sure about what snowball you're talking about.
Oh my God!
And we put player focus to max.
Holy shit!
Parched
What the
desert.
I hope they kill me.
King of kings. Settra is desiccated. Only slaves
my God.
worry about heat.
Have you seen that shit? Holy
So
shit!
jars are gonna be much easier to get, and this seems like same price as before. At least on the initial ones. Don't worry, Saint Isaac, I trick these things outside.
Oh my God! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
You can confederate Khalida with this one. 50,000 gold, 2,500 jars.
Oh my
That's
God!
cool.
Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
I'm curious how the Mocher cult is gonna feel now that they're actually getting proper jars. Jars were crap before.
Oh my God! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Okay, more pretty much all the same stuff here.
Oh my God!
What the
Have you seen
fuck?
that shit? Holy
What
shit.
the fuck?
The hell?
What the shit? Oh my god, what is this? What the fuck is this? Goddamn CA is so clueless.
Oh
I mean, this is okay, yeah, it's
Holy shit! What the hell?
that's an Arkan item which is not even unique. Not even unique. It's not even unique. So you can just pretty much craft as many as you want.
Oh my God! Have you seen that shit?
Spell intensity plus 25%.
What the hell?
And look at this ability. Why is this not unique? I think they meant to make this one unique, just they messed up.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
That is a crazy good item for couple lords, especially Arkan. This is one of the best Arkan items in the game. It just tells you how clueless they are around spell intensity and how still
Holy shit. What the
how much of it still is missing in the game. I mean, I get shocked by this, but it's really the rest of the game just sucks when it comes to intensity. This should be pretty much standard stuff in the campaign.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
These banners look super lacking. Like, super lacking. The frenzy one can only be assigned to a lord or hero.
Have you seen that shit? Holy shit.
Yeah, this is poop. Banners are poop. Banners are poop. This has also been reworked.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit.
This now works on the skeleton spearmen and the skeleton warriors. Is this miracle balance patch? I finally remember these units exist. That's a little big for the Tomb Kings.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Oh, so I need jars to open tech, huh? Okay, okay.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the
This one grants 5 empiric corruption. Let's actually go over the technology here. It looks like there's some more stuff here. So the wisdom now, same as before.
What the hell?
Happy 10 years, Alec.
Oh, thank you very much. D. Yoo-hoo. This might be just 250 jars and nothing else, right? We're gonna have to see about this. Construction time -1 for defense buildings. And defense buildings are basically the walls and the garrison. And keep in mind, these buildings only take too long to construct. This is 5 turns. So they're basically made on purpose to be slower. Technology basically puts it to slow. Keep in mind, Settra has -1 already. So this means this is 7 turns, this is 6 turns, and this is 5 turns. This is ridiculous. And even with this technology, it's still slow. Tomb Kings have a really slow construction. They made this on purpose because of this. That's has been a thing for Tomb King since the release. There's another way also to lower construction times. So this is basically, you still have slow even with this. Yeah, the Great Indication of Tahor is now half the price. It used to be 5,000. So, yeah. The original downside of Tomb Kings were construction costs and times, but they might have forgotten about this over time, especially since they reworked some of the stuff. Okay, let's check this technology. Let's see if there's something really good here. So this is just standard stuff. Plus 10% speed for all melee infantry. Wow. Wow. So even Tomb Guard is not going to be faster than Black Orcs. Tomb Guard was one of the slowest infantry in the game. And they got a speed buff here. And a speed buff there, which makes them one of the faster heavy infantry. They've done the infantry stuff justice here. For sure. Infantry looks better there. Although they don't really want to charge, most of them. But faster infantry is always good. These are really good early techs. Really good stuff. I wouldn't say on the level of the Empire, but close. But close. This is definitely close to the level of the Empire. And keep in mind, Empire have the best stuff. This thing here is really nice as well. Shame it doesn't work in Tomb Guard. So it does not work on Tomb Guard. Maybe Tomb Guard gets something else. Better vigor management. Kind of strange doesn't work on Tomb Guard. So hero unlocks now also provide ranks, not just capacity. Oh, that's huge. That's a nice addition. The Lord is still the Lord. Just got you the Lord. This guy already has the curse, but they give him another the curse. What? Do they even know that the old Tomb Kings are cursed? They all have the curse when they drop to low health. So this is redundant, huh? Having extra range on the army is cool, though. Okay, so not much on this first one here. It's the biggest change is the basic infantry got buffs now as well. But it's the same ability.
Is it hot?
It's the same ability. It's bizarre. It's bizarre, really. All the Tomb Kings have curse. So they added another tech here, and they moved the proclamations to the bottom. The first proclamation says plus 10 movement, plus 5% construction cost, and you can now receive Shopti from Realm of Souls additional 1 times. Damn. Damn, cool, cool, cool. It doesn't cost 5,000 gold anymore. The patronage of the first dynasty. So they added pretty much 2 new techs per dynasty. The patronage grants you capacity in the car of warriors and the skeleton archer both chariots. Okay. The second dynasty, Rakash. Rakash has 5% ward save for the entire army. Plus 1 control faction wide and plus 10% income faction wide. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Tougher army, and it does scale well with the undead and support. Just give toughness to the entire army, especially when you have access to support and healing. The second dynasty gives additional 15 growth. These are also capacity and recruit ranks. Age Colossi grants a restock to the Bone Giants. Bone Giants have a splash attack power buff, whatever that means, and they get 10% more speed. Speed is actually pretty important for the Bone Giant, so pretty good. Okay. The quickening. Ammunition, reload time reduction. This looks like more the same or the same as before. They added mass. They added mass for the regular horsemen. So they get heavier than the standard medium cavalry. This is pretty good for Nekara horsemen. And Bone Edifice. It's an armor buff for Skeleton Arch and Horsemen, attack buff for the Bone Giant, missile strength buff for the Skeleton Arch and Horsemen, and ward save for the Bone Giant. Bone Giant has a bow, and he's not included in the range buff here. I hope horseman units takes into account all of them, not just the whole actual horsemen. I guess they're all horsemen, a current horseman. I guess that's a really good buff for these guys. These guys used to be special, they used to be having speed, but ever since they introduced speed for every cavalry, they forgot about this. Because this used to be the speed of fast cavalry. 78. But now literally every heavy cavalry is at 78, so these guys ought to be even faster then. Proclamation of the Second Dynasty. Cheaper construction for cavalry and chair buildings and 10% more battle loot. Patronage grants capacity for the Bone Giant and the Horsemen. The Horsemen are still ultra terrible. Yeah, they still look ultra terrible. Third Dynasty. Tutep is the Khemri War Sphinx guy. It grants 25% faction-wide buff to resource production. Have they done anything about the resource production? Resource buildings are still trash. So 25% sounds like a lot, but 50% will still be low. Because they have a terrible production. So just a little bit money. His army has additional 15 armor. He constructs 50% faster. And in his army, War Sphinx and Necro Sphinx get additional 10 armor. which makes them into a really high armor area. Okay, the wisdom grants -5 corruption all provinces. That's a little bit excessive. Just like that, -5. This building's at -3. And the core doesn't do anything. And protection is at -5. And they added 0 to this, used to be 1. The main building has minus corruption. Ah, yeah, it was a bottom, it's -2. So it's still -2, -1. Okay. Tireless scavenging. Ability number of users +1 for different buff for the flock of Jaff unit. Oh, nice. Look at this. Legion of Legend, which is the regiment renowned deluxe, gets an upgrade to his ability. Perfect vigor for the Tomb Scorpion. Perfect vigor for the Tomb Scorpion. Carrion gets defense, charge bonus, and AP damage here. Not horrible. Tomb Scorpions get speed, attack, and defense. That's a pretty good tech. Sepulchral Stalker get armor, attack, and defense on this one. Proclamation buff score building, makes it cheaper, and that's +2 faction wide control. That's our proper control tech. Patronage gives capacity for the Carrions, Stalkers, and Tomb Scorpions. The fact this exists makes a lot more sense to have at least one Tomb Scorpion building. Moving on to the 4th Dynasty. The Lord, this is the Ushapti King. Lachmizesh, call him a Ushapti King. Grants capacity to Ushapti, has Restore. Restore is the healing ability for Construct. There's a Stone Shaper, so has some has a couple of Necrotect abilities. He also buffs Ushapti's attack and missile strength. The Proclamation of the 4th Dynasty lowers the wound recovery time for all characters, and also guarantees a negative +5 on Empiric Corruption, which is countered by the Wisdom of the 3rd Dynasty, so it doesn't do anything. Pride in Service. Heroes and Tomb Guard get 5 attack and 5 defense. Dark Brotherhood attack, defense, and warfare for Hero Titan. And armor and damage for a Hero Titan, so this is still as it was. Hero Titan is a really powerful unit to have in the army, just one off. Spirit Conduit alone. So basically, the base spell intensity of the Tomb Kings is some of the highest in the game now. You would call it a power creep, but they're forgetting that spell intensity is a stat that needs to be added to a lot of factions. It's an important stat. That's a core base stat for the casters. Maybe in a couple of years, the entire game will have some proper values on this. But Tomb Kings have access to strong magic because of these two reasons. Some of the highest general spell mastery in the game. And they do have a Lore of Death. And Lore of Death is Lore of Death now. Magical Loci. Lowers the cooldown on Spirit Leech and Chance Burning Gaze for Hero Titan units. Leadership plus 10 when fighting against armies that spread corruption. Okay. Proclamation of the 4th Dynasty lowers the construction costs on the walls, garrisons of defense buildings, citadels and estates. Also buffs sacking and looting income and increase the ambush success chance. The patronage of the 4th Dynasty adds a capacity for a Hero Titan and a Tomb Guard. Both versions. Before we go to the 5th Dynasty, they've made all the constructs tier 4. So you have these buildings now with tier 4, which is really way more fitting. This is a really good tier 4 building. Tier 5 is always about slots, really. Always about slots. But they can be upgraded. They can be upgraded, and basically the upgrades will add some more stuff. Like, it will give more capacity for a Bone Giant. This building also does a little bit extra stuff on top of its original properties. The War Sphinx, for example, look at this. For every restored War Sphinx statue, which is a tier 5 building, physical resistance for War Sphinx units. And when you have this technology, you get a capacity for another War Sphinx and additional physical resistance for War Sphinx units. With 5 of this, all the Khemri War Sphinxes will have 10 physical resist. With 10, 20. That's a fun thing to have and a really good way to promote building more tier 5. This is one way to make tier 5 worth it. Like Bretonia doesn't have anything on tier 5, so stuff like this would make sense. And the War Sphinxes are stompy units. The infantry cannot fight them, and if you make them even more durable, it definitely makes them special. I would never say this is a tier 5 unit, but it's a really solid tier 4 unit. Necrosphinx is under tier 5, and this is not a tier 5 unit. This unit is really a buff to be a tier 5. Necrosphinx does get missile resistance. And it does need a missile resistance. A Hero Titan gets ward save, which is disgusting. Hero Titan and the Necrosphinx are supposed to be the Tomb King's most powerful units. It's supposed to be like extra. Hero Titan can get really super durable. This unit has a ward save 10 from technology, and then has a stackable ward save on its own building. Which makes Hero Titan one of the toughest units in the game. Back to Dynasties. The only downside of a Hero Titan is it's slow and it's big. But when he gets there... So Hero Titan gets 6 attack and 6 defense. And then it gets 5 leadership, 12 weapon strength, 15 spell resist. So this one is terrible. I just wish they completely reworked this one. Spell resistance on these units and leadership on these units, what the fuck. But more damage is okay. I'm like an old map, I like it enough to keep playing it. It's like good different. People want to see more, we'll play more, with pleasure. Fifth Dynasty. Control +2, so that's 2 technologies, 4 control total. That's okay. Ancient Battle Rights. What is this? Is a buff for ammunition and reload for Screaming Skull Catapults and the Caskets of Souls. And then 360% missile block and 33% shields for Casket of Souls and mounts. They do get countered by shooters, so that's the one way to deal with this. So I can block from any direction, and it's 33% block. Doesn't work against cannons though. Missile resistance still king. Necropolis Knights, 5 attack, 5 defense, nothing new here. On the bottom there's a damage, weapon strength, and missile strength. I mean, this other one is still the same as before. Coiling alacrity? Not sure about this word. Necropolis Knights get Vanguard and get a Wayfarer. Wayfarer gives them a really big buff to their acceleration and acceleration speeds. Creates alacrity. This is pretty good for Necropolis Knights. 5th Dynasty Lord has recruit ranks for Lich Priest faction-wide. It lowers the mortuary cult crafting costs by 5%. As a lower corruption in his province. His army will get the dwarf level spell resistance, and all armies get receive additional 15 voodoo. Definitely looks like the Dynasty Lords have been better all over. Cheaper construction for income growth in public order buildings. Recruit rank for all units. And 10% more income from income buildings. And income buildings, it's kind of like weird to say it like this. But it's basically this building here. It's an income building. The Patronage grants capacity to catapults and the Necropolis Knights, both versions. Patronage also is definitely gonna be solid for both Screaming Skull Catapults and the Tomb Scorpions. It definitely helps those units because they don't have good buildings. Unfortunately, this building is crap and this building is still crap. So they haven't done anything about this. And the alternatives are way better. But if there is an extra capacity coming from technology, it just justifies having one of these buildings. Because you get extra from the tech. What is this? This is the 6th Dynasty guy. He's the Chariot King. His entire army gets 15% speed. So he fast. And usual chariot stuff. All lords get a guardian. It also increases vampiric corruption by 5. Ushapti technology is still the same. Necrof Sphinx still the same. Khemri War Sphinx still the same. Hearts of Stone at the bottom. Hit points plus 5% for all characters. Nice. That was missing. Attribute immune to flanking to all characters. Oh, that's massive. That is massive, because the only way you're gonna beat a Tomb King or Settra if you surround it. But if they cannot be flanked, good luck. Good luck. That is massive. An additional 10 leadership for constructs. Immune to flanking on certain units is really powerful. Settra's main weakness is size and defense. So defense not really gonna be a weakness, so it's just gonna be size. But now has 20% ward save, which means the weakness probably disappeared. Cheaper recruitment buildings, more capacity, and more voodoo. So again, 20 voodoo from tech. I haven't seen anything for replenishment. Nothing. Should have kept put replenishment on the every wisdom 2%. Capacity for the Ushapti, Necrosphinx, and Khemri War Sphinx. Heralds and Power grants 2 army capacity, -4 corruption, and big buff to to global recruitment. I think these are all the same. Missed opportunity here. Glorious charge for skeleton chariots, huh? No replenishment, huh? Not a single replenishment thing on the entire technology tree, not even 1% extra. Good rework. There is a replenishment buff on a short victory, at least. At least, this is a really good one here. I'm gonna get a short victory to get the replenishment buff. So, Lich Priests and short victory. They do get a lot of power, for sure. So the books are more the same as before, but they added the Dune Restoration, chance for destroyed construct units to be restored after battle, and the hit points. There's a new thing, Dune Restoration for the constructs. Base probably is on the corn level. Probably. Master of Ceremony has -2 corruption. That used to be just the old thing. 35 spell resistance, and it gets banishment 2 charges. It's not even like lesser banishment, just banishment. Just like that. Damn. That's... Damn! For a Tomb Prince, that's... Damn! So Sphinx cover is still the same. Trustworthy is better than ever. Immune to diplomatic penalties from trespassing. But heroes don't trespass. How is this gonna work? Trustworthy, considering people can declare wars this campaign, is a little bit less available. But if we get enough military, we can get peace treaties, right? I can't get peace treaties until I meet more people, though. Okay, I'm gonna be getting me a drink, boys, before we start this. We are back, boys. So, Settra warmongering campaign is about to start. We just went over some of the stuff. Got a special here. For every 5 grid subs, gotta declare war. Okay, I declared 3 wars. St. Nancy still has 7, but he said to declare war on every 10th turn after that. I have to meet some people, just in case nobody surprises this. Because if they surprise, they're gonna ruin reliability rating. There's a problem with this, because I can make a peace and they can make me declare war again, and then my reliability rating is worse and there'll be no more peace. Yeah, every 5 gifted subs, I have to declare war, Sergeant Pepper. There's about 30 factions around me. So I have to declare another one, huh?
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit?
William, if you're watching, there you go. Your Total War style campaign. When I met somebody, I'll declare war. So the Sergeant Pepper... Is it another 5? Okay, 2 wars for him.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit?
Moderation, chat, moderation. You know, I love gifted subs, but I might get killed here. Moderation. Sergeant Pepper doesn't know what moderation is. That's 3 wars, but for Sergeant Pepper.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Sergeant Pepper another 10. Thank you very much, Sergeant Pepper. Are you gonna add or remove regions from this campaign? We can add 25 or remove 25.
Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
We get the good win starts again. Again good win start. Well,
Oh my god. Have you seen that
unless somebody uses the request token, this is gonna be one long Settra campaign. Top manager added +1. And that's another 25 subs for a goal.
Oh my
The next campaign will be an evil faction.
shit?
We'll have also a special thing going on to make it more interesting. That's already half the way through for the next one. Imagine I picked Khalida and somebody declared all these wars. Oh my god, I'll be suffering.
God. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
I do find Tomb Kings all fun. But some people like things to be a little bit faster.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit?
Undefeatable. Well, if you guys want to use the request token here, a request token can add 100 regions. Surely, surely we have all enough. Your first Settra campaign, Warhammer 2, hooked me up to the stream. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
If you play Old World, it will always be Chadicides. Always. These guys have no shields. These guys have a decent missile for harassment. How many request tokens does Sergeant Pepper have? You have a lot, Sergeant Pepper.
Oh my god.
Sergeant Pepper has...
Shit. What the hell?
Okay, not as many as I thought. You had 9, unfortunately. You got 9.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit.
Yeah, they're all now the same thing, Sergeant Pepper. The horror requests become regular requests, because I accept horror requests.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Who doesn't like Tomb Kings but still watches the stream anyways?
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit.
You get a mono? Oh man. There's a shooting platform on the Sphinx. Since you can now request horror games,
God. Have you seen that shit?
they just become standard request tokens. Basically, I'm no longer a chicken. That's what it means.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
I mean, you noticed that Diablo has been requesting horror games.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit.
Skirmishes are nice to counter charity harassment.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Great king.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Shit.
I'm taking too much damage to that War Sphinx.
God. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Why is that thing glued to the War Sphinx?
Undying prince.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Settra the imperishable.
The king is the first one.
Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit.
Settra the imperishable. Good.
Hopefully we don't have any awkward borders, considering the extra wars.
Shit. What the hell?
I gotta meet a lot of factions for this type of campaign if I'm gonna use any diplomacy. But maybe I'm delusional thinking I'm gonna be able to use diplomacy in this campaign.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit?
Boom, Prince.
Shit.
Move. I control the sands.
Settra has
The imperishable.
my will be done. So it's like every tomb king you wanna have some troops close to fighting if you can. I mean, it's possible I can use diplomacy in this campaign, right? 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 Maybe I have had a bad timing with this campaign. I mean, there's only one Sergeant Pepper and there's only one Saint Isaac. And they both have girlfriend and wives, so wives, I think. So yeah, I'm not even sure about Sergeant Pepper, to be honest. The replenishment still doesn't work with Silenti. Damn. They what? They split this one in two? What the hell? This is so horrible. So we do get jars now without the jar option. And they added a terrible one here. Terrible one. This should be doubled, really. It's pretty good. This is a replenishment buff, and I'm a little bit worried right now. A little bit worried about if they're gonna come after me. Movement or replenishment? Khemri does have extra garrison. I will take a risk. Armor of Fortune, first battle.
A boon from Settra. Settra the imperishable.
So Sergeant Pepper has no mercy. We have to just declare war on everybody we see, while Saint Isaac has said we can do one on every 10 turn. This river will protect me. This is just enough movement. Too many wars at the start of the Tomb King's campaign is actually really bad.
Defeat is impossible. Settra comes. King of battle.
Restless Dead are no brain. No brain will get Restless Dead. And we get good winds going here. Sphinx may take way too much damage in this one. "25 Toomgar got killed in that battle."
Son of Khemri! Onwards, legions!
The left one was good momentum, but the right was drag. It was dragging too much infantry. That's why we need better speed, more room for momentum. I mean, more room to recover momentum. I mean. Skinks are one of the weakest entities in the game, so anything master later is gonna destroy them. Bring his chariot! Poison, huh?
Settra the imperishable.
This is why we need endless, restless dead, because it's the one ways to get some healing going. There's no single entry replenishment on the post-battle options. I mean, it's 12 chariots with impressive stats, so this is like they got over 2 times the damage over the elite chariot, just because of the number. Elite chariots are still gonna survive longer. Sergeant Pepper the Merciless. Don't have to even ask him about this.
You better give me whatever I...
No good meat there.
Bone thief. No, fool.
3 more wars for Sergeant Pepper, huh?
Settra the imperishable. Settra the imperishable.
Okay, we'll get faster. Better get fast to the next campaign. I mean, Khemri is still hard to take at the start, so it'll be at least a couple of good battles. Next is Durturite. Next will be an evil faction. So this is good. Can open Jar's Fin per turn, so additional, and you get 3% on army post battle. We need more jars. And we got the Restless Dead. Every time Settra will cast Jaf's Incantation of Cursed Blades, the entire army will restore health. The undead, that is. Stuff like this should work on army. On army, it's his character. It's a character. If it says Lord's army, it wouldn't work. Did I say the item they have with 25 spell intensity? Yes, that's one of the best items in the game. Just to make sure, we're actually in deep doo-doo here, guys. Don't underestimate the situation. We might even get killed here if they decide to go here. So we gotta build the walls. We gotta build the walls. This is a 10 research buff, huh? So this is gonna be really sweaty until I get 3 armies. It's a little bit more convenient these days. I mean, there are buffs for basic units here, and we have basic units, so that's a no-brain. This is literally battle skills tier of technologies. These units are really poor without this, so first Dynasties go to these days. It will lower research, but you get this one a little bit faster. Might be a little bit dangerous until then. 1 Lord, 2 Kings, 10 turns, that's still 5 too many turns. The infantry building is the most important building for us. We did get one population immediately here, but I'll still want tier 3 there. If we are at war with the Khemri to the north, 3 turns away, so that's a war zone here. This is kind of like a semi-distal war style campaign due to the setup we have here. I gotta meet other factions, so I have option for diplomacy. But this one has so much extra stuff going on for the army. We can't send this guy. We need a hero. We need a hero. Another hero. Gotta declare another 3 wars for Sgt. Pepper, and on every 10th turn another war for St. Isaac. St. Isaac has 7 wars left, Sgt. Pepper has 3. So this is a warmongering campaign. Chat will definitely be continuing to declare wars, right? There's a lot of stress here, and if the AI does not kill me in this campaign, that anti-player bias in the settings doesn't do anything.
Oh my god.
Okay, Sgt. Pepper with 2 more wars. Are you guys happy that Sgt. Pepper is here today? I mean, he's paying my bills, but he's also getting a little bit on my nerves sometimes. From bottom of my heart.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Okay. Sgt. Pepper and St. Isaac got over half of the next campaign already.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
You know how I got out of bed that day when I did that day I was 10 minutes of planking. I literally just roll over to the floor. I couldn't use my chest.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit.
And I cursed Sgt. Pepper, of course. Hey there, bro.
Bow before your king.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit.
2 settlements. 20 is min for the goal. But we're currently at 128. That's a long campaign for sure.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Yoo-hoo! Oh shit, my yoo-hoo is back. Yoo-hoo! My throat is back to 100%. Had an irritated throat from vomiting from like 8 days ago.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! Well, there is no restarts yet, but it's a really big map.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
I feel like it's greedy not to send this guy to meet more factions.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell? my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
I need diplomacy. I need some diplomacy. I need to get clear all this war, so when we meet a powerful faction, we don't have to declare war on them. I need options. This is a little bit awkward here. And I'm not gonna have another army for 9 turns. Damn, we are so far from everything. This guy is really good for the army. I mean, chat wallets have limits. They have limits. So it's not like they're gonna keep declaring wars here. Get this one for more defense. It's a pretty good recruitment. Having a +1 here is a big deal. The basic info doesn't do anything against ogres, but warriors are always worse. I mean, I have to play this campaign, so I have to make sure that it works. You guys throw the wrenches into the machine, but I'm fix everything. I'm gonna be Gucci. So replenishment was not needed there. I need 25. I need 20 units. Okay. This garrison has to be a no. Never target Khemri. And if we secure a second or third army, that will be enough to deal with whoever is around us. If the enemy at the start of the campaign has an idea that they might attack your capital, then you should be worried. But if they can't really touch your capital, in the case of Khemri or Coron, it's unlikely that something bad is going to happen. Not everybody's, you know, skull taker on your border. The garrison of Itza is a little bit weaker. We did do a big rework on the Tomb Kings, the Miracle Balance patch. Yeah, it's got the most work. We have a good position for this type of campaign, but this is my first Khemri in Old World, so we'll have to see what happens. But this is going to be a warmongering campaign, close to this Total War style campaign you can get. I can still get peace treaties, but then the chat can literally sabotage again, and I have to break my build trading, which makes things kind of even worse. Player focus gets even increased then. That's literally shooting myself in the foot. Would the worst thing be? That's the main way to increase difficulty. Crush your build trading. For some reason, the AI still really gets triggered by a lower build trading more than anything.
Do not betray.
Everybody has a crazy recruitment. Basically, by turn 4, I'm already outnumbered. Yeah, for every 5 gifted subs, I just have to declare war. It's I choose. I can get peace as well, but if I have declared war again, rebuild trading is gonna get crushed. So I have to decide if I want to do that or not. So, like, let's say I make peace treaty with these guys, and somebody declares war again. I have declared war on these guys because nobody else, and rebuild trading goes to shit. And then not only diplomacy is not gonna work, but we're gonna get targeted even more. If this goes into red, you get targeted a lot more. They do shift priorities towards lower ability player. I'm not sure where this is gonna go. This can be auto-resolved. Wow, another item already. It looks like they might have reset the Tomb King's drops with the item patch.
Bow before your king. Meheka is mine.
Gold is tier 2. Casket of Souls is the next thing. What's the voodoo? Voodoo is at 70. Damn, that's too much voodoo for the incantation of Cursed Blades. Too much voodoo. But I'm not so sure if we need anything more than Restless Dead here. This is the next most important thing on Settra, I think. Doubles durability on the skeletons, really, this one alone. Another spell would be okay, but Settra doesn't need another spell. Okay. This doubles the durability on low tier infantry, and it's really solid for the other infantry. I kinda want a tier 2 here, but hard to say if we can actually guard it. The river is protection on its own, but without a second and a third army, we have too many enemies. Right now, I'm crazy outnumbered. But some of these factions are also Tomb Kings, which means they can't outnumber me much. The Scave and the Ogre is a different story. I think tier 3 Khemri is a priority here. And I don't have money for it. I would have had some money if we had diplomacy available, but no diplomacy literally eliminates a lot of snowball. Diplomacy is a massive crutch for snowball. Hey Jake, thanks. I guess waiting one turn here is not the end of the world. Yeah, there's no money actually. There's no money. I have to get the income here. There's no money. I have to declare another 5 wars for Sergeant Pepper. And 1 more on turn 10 for St. Isaac. 7 total more for St. Isaac. So we're gonna be declaring wars for a while until I meet more people. And currently I can't meet more people, which is... diplomacy is out of the question, I guess. No money. When you're playing a faction that's can side with order
Oh my god.
and have no diplomacy, it's a huge handicap.
What the hell?
Especially if it's like the Dwarves Empire or the Petronia. Those are really hard without diplomacy. Empire are probably one of the hardest campaigns to play without diplomacy. Like Reichland, for example. Well, well, well. Hey, Strakman. Going for Khemri. Maybe they just want to cross the river. You're sick? What's wrong?
Settra does not serve.
My servant fails me.
Eternal King.
Keep your head.
I can't take any chances on Khemri. If Khemri goes down, it's ultra bad. Ultra, ultra bad.
I forbid this.
I'm not sure what their starting units are, but Khemri guards can probably handle it. But the problem is, there's another faction right next to this. I need to see what kind of movement is available here.
Only slaves worry about
Going right makes no sense, cause they seem to gonna cross it anyways.
wipe them out. Bow before your king.
Low recruit rank +3, recruit rank +2. Five turns, huh? It's a bad timing. This will last 5 turns, and we get a new lord in 6. We should make sure we have at least 1 turn of this, so we can recruit lord on rank 4, and queue a bunch of units with 2 additional ranks. So this is not good for another 2 turns. These 2 are probably getting targeted hard right now.
Greatest.
Really lucky with the wins. Really lucky with the wins. I've put the bias to max, but I feel like it's nothing compared to the old bias. But this is a different story because we're declaring wars, right? So it's not the same as Kron. Kron has a really easy position. And we had super easy diplomacy. Here, diplomacy can be sabotaged, so we can't rely on any at all on it. And there's additional wars, right? So this is gonna be the opposite to show if the player bias actually does something. Right now, the most important thing is to unlock more armies and for Settra to become powerful. I hope we don't meet any book armies. Oh man, book armies are the worst if you declare war on them. Okay, ambush stands have delivered.
Only slaves worry about heat. I rule everything.
Chance to stay hidden is different than chance to ambush. Our chance to stay hidden was over 4%. Okay, so this is 5 turns, and I get me a new army in 5 turns. So basically, I wanna turn on this next turn, so I can get the benefit of this and this for the second army. Should always be go together with the second army, especially now that it's close to the similar duration.
Do not betray your king.
We have a big garrison on Khemri, and this will be on ignore list for sure. Oh, there's actually, what are these things called? They have they have these things as well. Control, research rate, and corruption will not increase. It's the current decrease. 500 jars for this one. 5 turns. So you can get the research, okay. Heed the Will generates 2500 for the treasury when activated, so they can get money for 500, okay. And rightful reclamation, we can get a garrison sally attack, okay, cool. That's really strong for a city like Khemri. It's been an enjoyable experience so far, Straklan. It's different for sure. We barely scratch the surface around the world. The only downside is turns do take a little bit longer. Especially after like turn 50.
Settra the imperishable. Settra is desiccated.
Oh my god.
I can tolerate up to 3 minutes for end turn.
Holy shit.
But it seems to be over 3 minutes.
Destroy them.
So the garrison could have handled that. So going right was better move. I don't know what the starting units are. They could have had like 2 necrosphinxes, who knows. It's not a problem with the number of factions. The main problem is with the size of the world, which means loading into battles. You have to go back to the campaign, which will take longer time to get back to the campaign. So this already adds time. And everybody has much more territories, much more armies, which automatically makes it almost twice as long compared to the Immortal Empires. The extra factions are the least part, because it'll be standard for factions to go over 30 regions. There'll be a lot of them on in this world, and this will slow down the game quite a bit. So it's nothing you can do about it. Just the size of the mob. That's how it always is with the overhauls. I mean, I was used to playing stainless steel back in 2010 or so, and turn waiting time would be 5-10 minutes. That's really long. Like around 3 minutes is acceptable. Got a bunch of current warriors, but they have no leadership. What are we gonna harass with the chariot? The best target in current warriors, huh? kinda want to take casualty on the garrison, not on the main army. There is no way to balance massive maps in Total War. You would have to change the entire province system, map system, global map system, something closer to Paradox games, while still retaining the battles. It's just how the provinces work. They are not really made to be like this. So when you look at the Immortal Empires, like I said already at the start, you're gonna appreciate things a little bit more. You can build a momentum for a good charge here. Lone mower. They don't have anything to counter this chariot. This is a battlefield for chariots. Maybe it's greedy going on the third one, go on the second one. It's called collision damage.
Mightiest of kings. Tomb Prince.
Petra agrees. They're losing charge capabilities with the lower vigor, but it's still working fine. Chariots did good here. Pull out.
My order's inactive!
They put their sharp arm in the back. Casualties in the garrisons don't really matter. You can charge through your own units. It doesn't slow down your unit. But this thing still cause a dead stop.
Son of Khemri!
This chair has been pushed to the limit. You don't really need that much performance from a single unit. This is a little bit pushing it. It's a miracle they haven't taken any casualties. The moment they get low vigor, they don't really charge well anymore. It's harder to accelerate. The enemy retreated. This is a follow-up battle. I got the rules that got an auto-resolve, otherwise this would be an auto-resolve. I hope you get to fight late game Nurgle. Don't manage you, what the fuck, man? Go to bed. Later, St. Isaac. I can't say no to this.
Put them to work rebuilding Khemri. I rule everything.
Okay. Who are these guys? These guys are called the Archaeological Expedition of the Empire. And we're at war with them. And they are recruiting.
Settra the Imperial.
Me not like this. Me go for the canal. Canal seems an easy target.
Legions, move.
The extra experience from this guy is noticeable. It's a really good trait to have on a Tomb Prince.
My lane.
I need another hero. And I need more monies. This is probably getting targeted right now. In 5 turns, I'm getting a second army. And I want it to be on the last turn of this, so I can actually recruit a Lord in middle rank 4 and start recruiting units with 2 ranks higher, if not 3 with the Prince. This has to wait one more turn. I can't get a tier 3 here, I don't have enough money. This is a luxury we cannot afford, I think. But... $300 now. I have this at capacity right now. Unless Settra's army gets destroyed, this doesn't do anything.
Settra does not serve.
This is not a normal thing to do, but pressure for money here. Diplomacy would have probably paid enough here. I need me 500 jars to hit the wheel. This is gonna be probably a few turns away before everybody's gonna start poking around Khemri. Nothing we can do about it until I get more armies. So we just have to respond and hope for the best. There's gonna be a bunch of reacting until I get more military. It's kind of like this Star Wars style campaign. Right now, that's pretty much what it is. Early Tomb Kings are limited to 1 army, so at least we know this is their only army here. Terrible position to get this army. The Greenskins have arrived. Damn, they were just waiting at the edge of fog of war. They got a Doom Diver. Yoo-hoo! This is actually quite a big deal if we're getting harassed, because we can definitely outmaneuver them with more movement. Capturing a city guns with 50 jars. Okay. Ooh, Arkan is down left. We have encountered some new factions.
There is only one and not this.
That's another war. And that's another war.
There is desperation. Fool.
Three more wars for Sergeant Pepper. Yeah, this is a potential for a crazy whack-a-mole.
Settra rules.
Okay, I got me sun-scorched bones.
I rule everything. One day the king.
I removed the barracks. Otherwise, the restless minion could be pretty cool. If you have these buildings available when the settler gets restless minion, it's very strong. I mean, Founder of Khemri is pretty good to wait.
Eternal king. Mehekera is mine.
Getting, we could have had pretty nice recruitment here. Pretty nice recruitment here if we had the province there. This place doesn't do anything here.
Imperishable. Settra does not serve.
Okay, this will last 5 turns, and we have next army in 4 turns. If nobody messes up my research, should be fine, right?
Settra the
I guess we'll be perfectly safe with one more turn, would be a thing.
great king.
Cask of the Soul is a very powerful unit for Tomb King's armies, especially have to react a lot. Got some power recharge, and it's a long-range artillery that really devastating to infantry.
Greatest. Who dares?
The way this is going, we can't really finish off anybody here.
Keep your head.
I get peace treaty with the Rack of Dynasty, but I have to automatically declare war again. So that's terrible. I need to meet more factions, like a lot more factions. And where the hell is my priest? I gotta save money for this, jars for this, right, and for the technologies, of course. So right now, need jars for that. Greenskins will hit this one here. Buffer of mine and greenskins seems okay. This is a good core here, but it's kind of risky to make a move without seeing what's on the other side.
Bow before your king.
Right now, this is a Total War style campaign. It's gonna be until we meet a lot more people. Then hopefully that moderation will kick in, and we can do some diplomacy. This is not as bad as position of Settra as in Immortal Empires to be in a perma-war stuff, at least for the moment. But still, there's a lot of them around. At least it's a kind of like a corner map, so that's kind of an advantage. As long as Khemri stands, I'm confident about this. If Khemri goes down, then we have to worry.
A king must have his crown, my lord. Yours was a repository of such power, and a true reflection of your achievements in life and beyond. Perhaps it is time to don it once more.
This is an ultra powerful item. What are the boys doing here? Why they not go for the obelisk? What are you doing here?
I can't.
Never.
Oh my god, we are the only enemy of all these factions.
No.
Fucking hell. What is this campaign setup? When you have a situation like this, you have to destroy faction at a time, right?
My hand hovers.
I do not want to risk Khemri before we get the next dynasty. That seems super reckless. This is super convenient as well. I need this. I really need this. $5,000 reward for the crown. The boys will flee this area. There's no way they're gonna stay here. Three turns, and I get this thing here, and I have this for 4 turns. Okay.
Greatest.
Seems to be a good base here, just awkward it's a big river. This is not gonna be safe until tier 2. And never gonna be safe without another army in the area. But it's a buffer for Khemri. This area, you can probably last a very long time with 3 armies. We are kinda in a corner, or a bottom of the map, I guess you can say. Kinda reminds me of, you know, like North Africa.
Blessed of
Like how it was in Total Wars in the past. These guys went around. What the hell? Underway? Idiots. They want to get to the other side. I mean, makes sense, but it's reckless. It's reckless. Yeah, I've got a march stance, and they have better units. They got better units. Hopefully not the Nekara boys don't get killed because I can't place them. But it's a good battlefield for the casket. Doom Diver counters the chariot though. What are we gonna do about Doom Diver? Just take it.
Settra the imperishable. My orders.
Yeah, Doom Diver counters this chariot. Doom Diver is one of the best green skin units, especially for the AI. It's one shot wasted at least. This is not very good against Doom Diver. The greasing machines are small, it's hard to deal with them with the direct damage. Unless it spells. Second shot wasted. That's all I can do right now. 20 shots to go. I have to answer the chariot, and I have to answer Doom Diver, so the chariot dodging the shot seems to be working. We can counter pump wagons with the skeleton horses. I got double row infantry, so not much I can do to go through it. This is the best chance my stuff survives. Gotta soften up the boys. How much about the casket, huh? Shoot on the left side. Sometimes I put it on no fire at will because I don't want it to shoot randomly. But then you forgot to use it. But still a pile of hero is pretty good. We got a pile there with Tomb Prince. Double row infantry works just fine here. I think fire at will on Casca is nonsense. You should fire yourself, even if you forget, it's fine.
Realm of souls!
Got a curse from Settra on the pile here. They're routed. Can we kill their war boss? Sphinx did a lot. It's almost 17,000 damage. Second spell looks like would have been a good thing to get. There's no priest yet. Experience, that's all that matters here, experience. I think getting a second spell on Settra makes a lot of sense. We don't have anything to use magic right now, but we'll have enough with the priest. And the priest can be really nice. Considering the spell intensity changes, considering the Lord of Death stuff, getting another spell on Settra is probably the way to go these days. Because Lord of Nekara Priest might not be good anymore. With Settra in the army at least. Settra can unlock 2 more spells and use the Is Voodoo. We'll have plenty of Voodoo to use 2 wizards anyways, and then we get a Lord of Death for the second wizard. Considering capabilities of the Tomb King spellcasting, the Lord of Death is just too strong to ignore. This might be the first time ever where I'm not gonna use Lord of Nekara as a priority. And Settra should unlock 2 more spells just so you can get efficient some healing going. At least 1 more spell. Yeah, things have definitely changed for this. Evasion is also really good on Settra. I think Settra should unlock evasion. I think evasion is the way to go on Settra these days. Maybe an additional skill there, so just for efficiency. Evasion is 10% speed and 5 defense. Big for Settra on the chariot. Both of these spells upgraded are amazing for Restless Dead. Yeah, I think upgrading the protection and the vengeance is the way to go these days. And then get evasion and stop at evasion. Don't need anything else. This upgraded because not only makes it cheaper, but the cooldown is lower. And we want low cooldowns because we want to have this up all the time. And these spells are really good. Long range damage reduction will turn anyone unit really tanky. And this just kills stuff. Slows down as well. So yeah, definitely upgrading this and getting evasion is the way to go with Settra these days. And get a lot of death Lich Priest. A lot of death is too strong at the intensity Tomb Kings have available. And Settra can be then the Restless Dead. If we need support with a little bit damage, we cast Settra spells. But if we just need damage, we cast the spells of the Lich Priest. Since a lot of death is so deadly. And evasion is really nice to have on Settra. It goes really well with the Chariot of the Gods. So another 8 speed. And 5 defense on 30 base is big. I think we still save here for the founder of Khemri first. And then we consider evasion.
None may direct my recipes. Undead King.
Deliver.
Man, my army and my military size is shit, and they're probably moving towards us here. Risks have to be made somewhere. And really need more heroes.
Bow before your king. My wrath.
Not possible.
Settra does not serve. Entomb them.
This is the archaeological expedition. I guess they have a province around the Black Pyramid of Nagash. They went around as well, so I don't think they have a military here. But we got bad news named Black Arkan the Black that's close as well. But it's also restricted military-wise, so at least that's good. I think we'll be leveling almost as fast as him. We just need more conflict. Settra has also 20% more experience right now. Because of the wise Tomb Prince. So halberdiers. We'll need about a door. Sphinx can get inside. Should probably just send the Tomb Guard. Let's Tomb Guard the door. The archers counter halberdiers.
What, my king? Do as I say.
2 crossbows on the left. Will they prioritize dodging or shooting? Let's see. They do want to dodge as well. Need a lot more accuracy in the casket to be reliable at shooting stuff like this. Cara warriors these days have some anti-infantry, so the basic empire is doomed against them. These are the Cursed Blades, buff damage for 25 seconds, 25% damage. But most importantly, it triggers faction, a big heal for all the undead. I mean, it's not a big heal, but it'll, compared to the ones that were in the game, it's a big one. It's 1.2%, but it adds up every time you cast it. It'll add up during the battle. Hey Willem, playing Settra, yeah, and we have wars with pretty much everybody right now. So there you go, you with your digital war style campaign. It's not really digital war style campaign, but it's close.
Of course. Onwards, legions. Settra the imperishable.
Yeah, the walls are overrun. This guy's almost terrified. Almost! Don't make me do it, I'm gonna do it and blow up everything here.
Great king. Obey me.
16 leadership, not enough to terrify him. It's the siege defender that keeps them. We'll have to drop to 12. Yeah, the city's been overrun. Need that barricade there.
My way. Settra the imperishable. King of Khemri.
This thing is what, rank 3 now. Fires what, 9 projectiles? 7? 3 have to hit for good damage.
Eternally loyal. Legions forward. Luxury gods.
Sigmar demands blood!
This is a part where we want to cast 3 spells. We'll unlock the extra Tomb Princess and then I'll unlock the evasion. Gonna have 3 upgraded spells from Loch Nekara. 2 for support and 1 for damage and slow. And the Lich Prison this time will be a lot of debt. My new city. Regiment renown. The Great Pyramid of Settra, and there is oh man, they're adjacent.
You are in the court of it. Welcome. Behold my
I guess it's an easy one. It's another war for Sergeant Pepper, 2 more.
greatest.
Okay, can upgrade the Unyielding Will. It goes up from 35 meters to 55 meters. It's an attack and defense buff. It doesn't work on the Lord that it has it, but it works on everybody else. This is some nice stuff here, but I don't have the building. Founder of Khemri is such a good skill. 2 more Tomb Princes and 4 more ranks for Tomb Princes. And we can recruit Tomb Prince on rank 5. What is this new here? Magical attack, spell resistance for the army, a lower spell resistance for the enemies. Ooh. Chariot capacity, devastating flanking for chariot units in the army, and Royal Lieutenant. Hit points, attack, and charge bonus. They added charge bonus. Defense, phys resist, buffs raiding, gives terror, lower, better vigor in desert, and improves selection of Tomb Kings, attack, and anti-infantry. I guess they're both very similar, Rapunzel's on the other side.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit?
Do not challenge me.
I'm just gonna get this one for some scouting, but I'm probably not gonna keep it in this form. It just gets jars immediately. This is immediately plus 30 jars a turn. Do we have to worry about this adjacency?
Before your king. Settra the
Probably.
Settra does not serve. Do not
I did declare war on them, so their behavior will be shifted. I need to meet more factions, lot more factions. This is such a nice area. Would probably be too easy if we didn't have this war thing going on. This guy is perfect. But the other guys, we'll see. I need more military, just like one army not gonna do shit here. Ideally, I would need to wipe out this part of the mob. But I can do that and have Khemri in a good position. Tier 3 Khemri is massive. I get Royal Barracks, and we get some really nice troops for Tomb Kings immediately. We got the Royal Barracks and Skull Repository. Settra has Restless Minions, so he does get the, some of the most military as a Tomb King in the beginning. Khemri 13, it's Khemri 3. How much sleep will Tom Manager lose tonight because we are playing Settra now? Maybe we should play Settra all night. It's gonna be quite a disaster here if Khemri goes down. I'm getting that second army. It's coming, it's coming. I mean, the chat went hard. St. Isaac immediately went with 50. And then Sergeant Pepper. Sergeant Pepper is always like, he's like waiting where he can just use his wallet to mess stuff up. Okay, I need to meet some people. Hopefully the right people.
Food, not now.
Oh my god, this guy's got a second army.
The land of the dead.
I don't know about this area, so I'm not even sure where to go.
Next time, we move.
When you're playing a campaign like this, where you're at war with everybody, you need two things. You need to get more military, and you need to destroy one faction at a time. Just destroying their military will not do anything. I should make them stronger, because they'll get to come back with stronger military.
My faith in you wanes.
Minus 19. Damn. The rebels are more threatening now than the actual armies in the area. Zlatan and Sentinels have one region each.
I refuse.
All of them just have one enemy. Khemri is currently probably too much for them. No, this is a suicide. That is a suicide. There's an army right next to it as well.
Not possible.
One faction wants peace treaty.
Eternal King.
I don't have enough movement to do anything special here. And I need experience. Local recruitment capacity +1.
Son of Nehika.
Hero rank recruiter +1.
I will butcher any who interfere.
No, you failed.
Settra does not serve.
Yeah, there's like nothing to do here.
Settra is desiccated. Great King.
There's nothing to do here.
No, need my warp token stash.
Move.
Just need to get that other army. Hopefully somebody comes to me so I can get some experience.
None may direct my recipes. Only slaves worry about heat. Is it hot?
It's hot, it's hot. I'm sweating. We could have probably had only 2 provinces if there was no perma war. It tells you how drastic campaign is when you have to go like this. Half of this faction will be fighting somebody else, and we will only probably have 2 provinces. Arkan does start with 2 armies, which makes him a little bit more dangerous. Right now, I need to protect Khemri, unlock more armies, and get more experience with Settra. Nothing else matters. Expanding doesn't do anything, because we can't hold anything. If Khemri goes down, it's gonna be really bad.
Take in my majesty, unquail creature. Settra speaks.
Settra speaks. This might be a defeat. Yeah, this is okay. Just a little bit pressure. Oh shit, I got 2 armies. Losing it is becoming a trend. God damn, Marconos. It's hard, okay? Leave me alone. Okay. We got army capacity +1.
No. Fuck. Great.
Onward.
What the hell?
Pity support.
Okay. Thanks for your 42 euros and 77 cents of pity support.
I keep my own counsel.
It's $50, yeah.
This way. See, father, I command.
What of the heat?
Greenskins have 2 armies in the area.
I forbid this.
Arkan is coming with 2 armies as well.
King of kings. I rule everything.
Man, they're everywhere! They're everywhere!
Show! Show! Parched desert heat.
The garrison has no replenishment without the commandment, right?
I forbid this.
Attend me.
No, Gracia, never wrong.
It does look like the Greenskins will besiege Khemri with 2 armies if I don't go for Greenskins.
Settra is desiccated.
Yeah, I'm feeling focused here. I'm feeling focused. Maybe it's working.
Settra the imperishable. They shall perish. I obey only the great. Unleash the death fleece.
If I piss somebody, I have to automatically declare war. That's not gonna work. I've declared 1 war now for St. Isaac and 2 more for Sgt. Pepper. How many wars are left? Currently I have 3. I have to declare 3 immediately. And then after that 6 more. But that's after every 10 turn. So right now it's doomed until I meet more people. I mean, maybe I should take chat seriously and get 2 points in lightning strike. I mean, this is a pretty straightforward campaign without the extra wars, but the extra wars is a different story. Don't you pepper off me, Scorn. I'm gonna stack the old infantry so we don't lose anything here. Max chances, our leadership is quite horrible here. So this gives us max chances that nothing dies. Let's not forget about the this thing this time, huh? Stinger mounted, so we can definitely mess up some stuff.
Settra the imperishable. Settra rules.
Is to counter the pump wagons pretty hard. Room is here on the right side. There's still a room here. Like to intercept those squeaks, but what do we got here? Too far. Umgar, of course, getting ignored. Getting a heal. The guy will just die to regular archers. Then has no armor or missile resistance. It's really terrible. I forgot to give him missile resist. Ooh, that was beautiful. They even hit the Tomb Guard.
My orders enacted. Settra the imperishable. Onwards, legions. I am undefeatable. Sacrifice them.
Get the evasion on Settra next. One more Asusa. Sandela says I've been playing D2R on my Switch and it's so lonely. What do you mean? Elitia says this campaign will either end in disaster or be legendary. Well, Settra always gets good campaigns. Switch isn't cross-platform. Aha, so I don't have anybody to play with. Khemri has to hold. They need more armies to coordinate. They're all good. They're all good. This guy is a massive pain in the ass. This is just filthy on a Tomb King. But 15% magic item drop chance is crazy. Base is 10%. So this is a 150% increase.
Find my harem. Address me as your highness.
Your Highness, what the fuck are we gonna do, Your Highness? What do we have here? This is rank 14. What do we have here? 10 armor, 10 shield. Leadership 5 magical attacks. Okay, cool, cool. Counter effects, unyielding assault. Damn. 4 attack, 6 defense. So they added some stuff here. That's up. Gotta get the Sunscorcher bones. The guy adds another more, one more rank. But it's fine, it's fine. So I think the faction leader has 20% chance drop chance, 20% drop chance, and then depending on the victor result, a little bit more. 2 for close, 4 for decisive, 6 for heroic. We can put this guy already higher than chance than Settra to find magic items. And these guys don't have scouting, which makes scavenger probably one of the best traits then for the Tomb King. Since the item rework update. Yeah, I'm thinking I would do it like that. But I also have to replenish stuff. No, no march, no movement. We marched. These are 5 turns, so they take longer than before. I need both of these. Let's start with the Necrotect. Quite a predicament here. I'm gonna grab me some food before we continue. In a bit. We're back, boys. I was planning to play some Resident Evil 9 tonight, but this is too interesting to switch now. Show food. Pancakes. I had 4 pancakes. Brother and my brother and a friend, they were making pancakes in the kitchen. One was with dark chocolate and walnuts. One was with peanut butter and jam, and 2 were with jam. But they don't look like it. It's like what they call crepes. They look like this. They look like this. Like four of these. We don't need maple syrup with pancakes here. Usually some kind of jam. I haven't had pancakes in years. And they use all the quality ingredients, so I said, what the hell. Hey Owen, thanks. I think the last time I had pancakes was like 2 years ago. And they also made them as well. The one with the dark chocolate and walnuts was so satiating, like it felt like I had a whole meal. It was so rich, so rich, and was like it was a massive pancake. A proper fatty one. Okay.
Yes, see it is done.
A day doesn't pass where I don't consume some dark chocolate or raw cacao nibs, cocoa nibs, cocoa. I guess cacao, no cocoa. I think it's the same word. I would have probably, usually at this hour I would have been eating my protein dessert, but they made pancakes, so why not? Yeah, I always put like 2 tablespoons of raw cocoa nibs into the yogurt. 100% dark chocolate is inedible. That's why you get cacao nibs. It's better than dark chocolate. The 100% dark chocolate over 90% is too rich. It's like 92%. We have one here. It's okay, but anything higher, it's too rich. Cacao or cocoa? How do you say it? Is it cacao or cocoa? We call it cacao. How is it in English? Cocoa? Cocoa? I think cocoa and cacao are the same thing. They're everywhere! The Awakened are here. Kinda dislike the idea of no have vision here, but gotta meet some people. This leads into the Badlands.
I serve king and patriarch.
I need to meet like over 10 factions. The Khemri is too strong as 20 unit garrison plus an army. Nobody can touch this right now. Without the army, they might go for it. Ooh, Nurgle and some greenskins. Okay, one for Saint Isaac.
The chopper.
Stop that!
Puts it at 10 or 4 out of 10, and one for Sergeant Pepper. I have to declare one more Sergeant Pepper.
Grandfather would be.
We're at war with pretty much everybody right now. Like I said, it's almost like a distal vassal campaign, except we can get peace treaty, but it's not recommended. Settra needs experience.
This is forbidden.
I'm gonna hit the Temple of the Sun. It's a moderate risk, but I need experience. Hey, Jenga, thanks. Settra is rank 12. I set evasion through upgrading vengeance and protection. These are very useful spells, so this will level of power.
My will be done.
These guys do have some additional armor. Tier 3 Khemri will upgrade my military, but I need to get the buildings up as well. Currently 1800 is not gonna cut it. This area is really big, and this looks like this area here could be the way we split this stuff here. Just need more military. Like in Luna's campaign, we had just like enough enemies to progress without difficulty. Here, we literally go just like other side of the spectrum, with war with everybody. But this is what happens when you have sabotage available. Arkan has nothing really special. So from the big factions, Arkan is in the area, and he's one army ahead of us. I'm unlocking a Necrotech first, then I'm gonna get a Lich Priest. So far, the factions we met They all held just me as the enemy.
Bow, thrall. Grovel before Settra.
Yeah, the faction flags, because we haven't met them, should be hidden, but they stopped being a thing a while ago. Mero, Mancher, Gragus, Flub, Rubber. Flub, Rubber. The AI treasure mod does this.
The time has come, my lord, to signal to your people that Nehekara is truly an empire resurgent. Perhaps some grand civic project is in order, if I may be so bold.
What the hell this rewards 15 jars?
Curse this, curse all.
My faith in you wanes.
According to this, Arkan doesn't have a hammer in range. But he does have a siege attacker otherwise. Need to meet some of these factions before they die. That's why I need to send agents earlier.
It shall be done. In time we move.
Oh, Numas is here. Nice.
Address me as your highness.
They're fighting. Ooh, Kugat is near. Shit. Why does Kugat have to be near? And he has a distance to be annoying.
Together, we could make Nehekara great again.
This is the last war for Sergeant Pepper.
Restoration commence.
Okay.
Stop this.
And as of right now, I have declared war on everybody I needed to declare on. Sergeant Saint Isaac said every 10 turns declare war on somebody. So the next one is on turn 20. So right now it's done. Don't have to declare war on anybody on turn 20.
Doom Prince of Nehekara.
We could do some diplomacy. This is still border. This border between Nekara and the Badlands. I think this guy's retreat.
Not. You defy. Stop this!
Altarion is north of this guy, so there's Altarion and Kugat close.
A fool's error.
These guys are at war with Sentinels.
Absolutely not.
This guy's got attacked by Luther Harkon.
Not possible.
No.
So Arkan is prioritizing me.